So this is my late night Tony Soprano snack. I got a little chicken cutlet, but we made it Parmesan style. You know, the mozzarella, a little sauce, a little leftover mashed potatoes, and we were watching John Travolta, the version of Gotti. Of course, my favorite will always be Armando Sante. But Travolta did a good job. You know, it really came. The John Travolta version came from the heart and the soul of John Gotti Jr. You know, it was really he was kind of telling the story of his father through his eyes. And we're also watching another thing you should see is the 60 minutes version. It's three parts of John Gotti Jr. I mean, I think he's a great guy. I really like the way he was he loved his father. His father was his hero. And, like he said, I like how he said it. He goes, no matter what my father would do, I would do it. If my father stopped, got out of the life, and he said, I want to be a butcher, he said, I become a butcher. So it's just, he wanted so much to make his father proud. And the day he became, he was a street guy, but the day they brought him into the family, he became a made guy. It was the most proudest moment in both his father's life and his life. And, fortunately, because of who he was, the FBI, the government, they didn't let him breathe. They didn't let him breathe. And he had to make the toughest decision, which was to take a plea bargain. And the father, of course, like his father was so tough, John Gotti. He's like, no, you don't bow down to nobody. He taught him that his whole life. You don't back down. You never take a step back. You always fight back. But it just got to the point where he knew that they were never going to leave him alone. He had a beautiful family. He wanted to be a father. God bless him. But man, they tortured him. They tortured him. But in the end, he won, and he got what he wanted. He got the chance to be with his family, and I really recommend it. You should watch it. The 60-minute version of John Gotti Jr. We're watching it now. I'm gonna enjoy some delicious chicken parmesan that my wife made. If I could get it, it's like this cheese is like, how you doing? And that is really good. So AMC, Ape, GameStop to Pluto. God bless all of you. Salute.